Okay, so in a previous video, I had shown you just the basics of how a GPA is calculated. But this is a common situation right here. I talked to a student just last week who was wanting to get into a particular related program. I think it was the surgical technician program. And you need, if I understood it correctly, you need at least a 2.0 GPA to get into that. And this happens all the time. I'm trying to get into, the nursing program or this program at Bevill State or that program, and I have to have a certain GPA, and I don't. It's too low. So what do I need to do to pull it up? Well, the short, simple answer is you need to make A's. Because A's will pull it up the fastest. All right, so I was about to write all this out and show it to you, and I thought, why? I have already typed this up in the past. So here's something I put together a couple of years ago. I did this for an orientation class. I called it, my GPA is X, whatever number, but it needs to be Y. It needs to be a higher number. A student has a lower GPA than required for admission to a degree program they want to pursue. The answer is pretty simple: make better grades. In fact, nothing will pull your GPA up faster than A's. But how many credit hours of A would you have to make to get the GPA to where it needs to be? So I put this formula together for you. The desired GPA, okay, what you want it to be, need it to be. Let's say, well, I've got an example down here. It equals your current points, and you can find this on your transcript. You can find it most likely on a current version of your degree plan. If you don't know, just call Student Services or call your advisor. Hey, I need to know what my current GPA is, what my current total points are, and how many hours I currently have completed. So you take your current points plus 4x over your current hours that you've already taken plus x. X is going to be the number of hours of additional courses that you have to take, assuming you're going to make straight A's in those courses. Now, could these courses be repeats? Oh, I took whatever course and something happened, I was in a wreck and I just never finished, never went back, and I got an F in that class. Things happen, okay? But yes, if you've failed something in the past, take it over and make an A this time, and that will help. So here's the example. We've got some mythical girl named Sarah who has taken 30 hours and has 75 grade points. Again, you get that information from your transcript or possibly your degree plan, or just call and ask. Now, that is an average GPA of 75 points divided by 30 hours, and that's a 2.5. She's wanting to get into a program at some university, and they require her to have a 3.0. So we take this formula up here, desired GPA, 3.0. It equals the current points. She has 75 plus 4x all over current hours, 30 plus x. All right, so we multiply both sides of this times 30 plus x. Hopefully you know how to do this algebra. Gives us 3 times 30 plus x equals 75 plus 4x. We distribute the 3, and that'll give us 90 plus 3x equals 75 plus 4x. And then we combine the like terms and isolate the x terms to give us 15 equals x. And that means Sarah here has to make straight A's on her next 15 hours of coursework to get her GPA up to a 3.0. Now, it's a good thing she doesn't need a 3.5. And I pose the question here, how many hours of A would be required to raise her GPA up to a 3.5? Now, if you think you can't make A's and just B's, then turn that 4x to a 3x and recalculate. And I said ouch because it'll take a lot longer, a lot more classes with straight B's instead of straight A's. So the simple answer, when your GPA is too low, take classes, retake classes that you made bad grades in, and this time make A's to get your GPA up. But this will let you see how many credit hours of straight A you would have to make to get your GPA up to a desired point. All right, hope this helps.